Saudi Cup, Crew Pole here at UMA, and today we're going to be going over some stuff you can be doing at home while you're on the lockdown, allowing you to continue to practice your Muay Thai stuff, your Muay Thai curriculum. A plus about this whole situation is that because we're locked down, it's going to cause us to have to find creative ways to train and work on things that we normally would neglect. And these are a lot of small movements that really make a difference in the long run. Okay, so today I'm going to go over some things you can do using a household chair, or I should say a gym hold chair. Okay, I'm going to set this chair up like so, and then I'm going to use it to refine my kicking technique. So as we all know, with our kick, we're going to step, we're going to rotate. We want to rotate the hip and open up, but how do we create the flexibility to open up our hips? Not everybody has that flexibility. So one thing you can do is work on the rotation of the kick mid-kick. So how do I do that? I have the back of this chair here. I'm gonna put my leg up on the back of this chair like so, my toes facing up, okay, in my fight position, and I'm going to rotate as if I had thrown a kick so that my knee and my shin is facing sideways through my target, okay? Now I'm going to rotate backward to an upright position and then rotate to a horizontal position. And while I'm doing this, this is opening my hip up. I have to rotate my hip to open my hip, and this would be the ending position of a kick most times, okay? So I'm here, and I'm back, and I'm here, and I'm back, and I'm here, and I'm back. And you can do this for a timed session. You can do this for a certain amount, and then try to beat that amount every day. Totally up to you. It's very important that you make sure that the chair is close to the ankle and not up by the calf, so you can really get that full stretch in the hip. And when you rotate, make sure you're moving your base foot. So as I rotate, I move my heel towards the chair and I move it away from the chair, and towards the chair and away from the chair. Okay, so there's one drill you can do. Start opening up your hips. We do it on both legs. Do it for 30 reps each leg, or a 2-minute round or something like that. Set a timer and then get to it, okay? So next thing we're gonna be doing with the chair is working on our round kick, actually following through on the kick and setting our kick up so it's not too telegraphed. So what I'm gonna do is, I always talk about how the trajectory of your kick shouldn't go in a circular motion. It should come up and curve through almost like a 7, or almost like a right angle, as opposed to a round half moon shape, okay? So if I throw a kick like so, and I have a round shape, I'm going to end up hitting this chair, okay? But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring my leg up on the side of the chair, very straight, as if I'm throwing maybe a snap kick, or even a push kick or a teep, okay? And as it gets to the top, I'm gonna rotate through the target, okay? So now, my kick looks like multiple things. It could be a teep, it could be a knee, it could be shielding, or it could be a kick. Also, it allows me to slip this underneath the arm and then bring it through into the ribs. Slipping underneath the arm and bring it through to the ribs. So I'm gonna bring the kick up, and as it gets over the top of the chair, I'm gonna bring it across the top of the chair, okay? I'm gonna do this again, up and across the top of the chair, okay? Up and across the top of the chair. And I'm gonna try to do it in one motion, up and across the top of the chair. Up and across, up and across, okay? I'm gonna do this on my other side. So I'm gonna switch kick, switch, up and across, okay? Step back a little bit, step kick, step, up and across. Switch kick, up and across, step back, step into it, step up and across, okay? By using this tool, it gives you a guideline of where your kick should be moving, as opposed to just throwing it through the air, okay? Next thing we're gonna work on, using this awesome tool that nobody realizes you even have, is working on our penetration of our knees, okay? So if I bring my knee directly straight up from the ground towards my target, I'm gonna end up hitting this chair, okay? So what I need to do is bring my knee up and then inject it in. So as I bring my knee up, I make sure my knee gets above the top of the chair, then I'm gonna use my hips to inject it in without touching the chair, okay? This also teaches you how to use your hips to push through the target, okay? So I'm gonna bring this up and in. Bring it up and over the top. Doing my best to not make contact with the chair. Head going back, hand up, other hand whipping, giving you balance. And the other leg. You can use your switch knee on this. You can step back and march into it. You can simply pick it up, step through, constantly trying to not make any contact with the chair, but go over the top of the chair, okay? So, now, last thing we're gonna work on with this chair today, we're gonna spin it around so that the seat is facing you. What's up, everybody? Now that the seat is facing me, to get over the top of the chair,